can't see that you're struggling with something personal and need support. Dark side. Everyone's worried about. Humans can't process that much data. The AI saw missed deliveries. It couldn't see compassion or good judgment. Your performance rating dropped because you can't improve if you don't understand what you did wrong. Humans aren't meant to perform at peak efficiency every single second. It can't recognize that you have potential in an area that's not reflected in current metrics. AI bias can affect millions of people before you even realize there's a problem. Your next performance review might be done by an algorithm, and it's already deciding who gets promoted and who gets fired. The crazy part? You probably have no idea it's even watching you. Look, I know this sounds like some Black Mirror episode, but it's happening right now in offices around the world.
The system ensures compliance, which ultimately guarantees safety for everyone.
AI isn't just doing tasks anymore. It's literally managing people, making decisions about your career, and changing what it means to have a boss. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how AI managers actually work, which companies are already using them, whether they're better or worse than human bosses, the weird problems nobody saw coming, and most importantly, how to make sure you're not getting screwed over by a system that doesn't even understand what it's doing. This is stuff you need to know, because it's probably already affecting your job, even if you don't realize it yet. What AI management actually looks like. Let's start with what's actually happening, because this might be wilder than you think. AI management isn't some robot walking around with a clipboard telling you what to do. It's way more subtle, and honestly, way more powerful. The digital supervisor. Right now, there are companies using AI to monitor everything you do at work. And I mean everything. How many emails you send, how fast you respond, how long you spend on tasks, your mouse movements, your keyboard activity, even the tone of your messages. Amazon warehouses are famous for this. Workers have these handheld devices that track their every move. The AI knows how many packages you scan per hour, how long you take for bathroom breaks, how efficiently you move through the warehouse. The AI gives you tasks, sets your pace, and flags you if you're falling behind. There's no human manager standing there with a stopwatch. It's all algorithm. Some workers have said they feel like they're being managed by an invisible force that never sleeps and never cuts you slack. But it's not just warehouses. Call centers use AI to monitor conversations in real time. The system listens to your calls, analyzes your tone, checks if you're following the script, measures customer satisfaction, and gives you instant feedback. Some systems even coach you during the call, popping up suggestions on your screen about what to say next. The hiring algorithm. Here's where it gets really interesting. AI is now making decisions about who gets hired in the first place. Major companies like Unilever, IBM, and Hilton use AI to screen job applications. Your resume never reaches human eyes until an algorithm decides you're worth looking at. Some companies use AI video interviews. You record yourself answering questions, and AI analyzes your facial expressions, tone of voice, word choice, even your eye movements, to decide if you're a good fit. No human watches your video unless the AI says you passed. There was this case at Amazon where they built an AI recruiting tool to screen resumes for technical positions. Sounds efficient, right? Problem was, the AI taught itself to prefer male candidates because it was trained on historical data where most hires were men. The system literally downgraded resumes that included words like women's chess club or graduates from women's colleges. Amazon scrapped the tool, but it shows you how these systems can mess up in ways nobody expected. Performance reviews by numbers. AI is also handling performance evaluations. IBM uses an AI system called Watson to help decide promotions and bonuses. It analyzes your work output, project completion rates, collaboration patterns, and compares you to other employees. Microsoft uses something similar to track productivity metrics across the company. Here's what's crazy. The AI can spot patterns humans miss. It might notice that you're less productive on Fridays, or that your response time to messages has increased over the last month. It can flag these trends before a human manager would even notice. But is that good or creepy? That's the question nobody's really answered yet. Task assignment and scheduling. Gig economy platforms like Uber, DoorDash, and Instacart are essentially managed entirely by AI. The algorithm decides which jobs you get offered, how much you get paid for each one, and can even deactivate your account if your ratings drop. There's no boss you can talk to. You're managed by code. Even in traditional offices, AI is increasingly deciding who works on what project based on skills, availability, and predicted performance. Some companies use AI scheduling systems that automatically create work schedules by analyzing sales patterns, employee availability, and labor laws. The weird advantages nobody expected. Okay, so before you start panicking, let's talk about some genuinely good things about AI managers, because there actually are some surprising benefits. No playing favorites. Human managers have bias. We all do. Maybe they like someone because they went to the same college, or because that person laughs at their jokes. Maybe they unconsciously favor people who look like them, or who remind them of themselves. AI doesn't care about any of that. It can't have a bad day and take it out on you. It doesn't play office politics. There was a study from Harvard Business Review that found AI screening tools can actually reduce bias in hiring when they're designed properly. The algorithm focuses purely on qualifications and performance indicators, not whether it likes your personality. Consistent standards. With human managers, the same behavior might get praised one day and criticized the next, depending on their mood. AI applies the same standards every single time. If you hit your metrics, you hit your metrics. There's no ambiguity. Some workers actually prefer this because they know exactly what's expected. Real-time feedback. Instead of waiting months for an annual review, AI can give you constant feedback. You know immediately if you're on track or falling behind.
Congratulations.
For people who want to improve, this can actually be helpful. You're not operating blind until your boss drops a surprise review on you 6 months later. Data-driven decisions. AI can analyze massive amounts of information to make better decisions about things like scheduling, resource allocation, and project assignments. It might notice that certain team combinations work better together, or that specific times of day are more productive for certain tasks. Humans can't process that much data. The dark side, everyone's worried about. But now, let's get real about the problems, because there are some massive ones that should genuinely concern you. The dehumanization factor. Here's the big one. Work becomes a numbers game. You're not a person with a life, with good days and bad days, with personal circumstances. You're a data point. The AI doesn't care that you were slow yesterday because your kid was sick. It just sees that your productivity dropped. There are stories from Amazon warehouse workers who say they feel like robots themselves. The system pushes them so hard that bathroom breaks become a luxury they can't afford because it'll hurt their numbers. That's not sustainable, and it's definitely not healthy. The black box problem. Most AI systems are black boxes. You don't know why they made a decision. You got rejected for a job? The AI flagged you, but you have no idea why. Your performance rating dropped? The algorithm calculated it, but can't explain its reasoning in human terms. This lack of transparency is a huge problem, because you can't improve if you don't understand what you did wrong. Stress and surveillance. Being monitored constantly is exhausting. Studies show that excessive workplace surveillance increases stress, decreases job satisfaction, and can actually hurt productivity. Humans aren't meant to perform at peak efficiency every single second. We need breaks, moments to think, time to decompress. AI managers don't understand that. Missing the human element. AI can't read between the lines. It can't see that you're struggling with something personal and needs support. It can't recognize that you have potential in an area that's not reflected in current metrics. It can't mentor you or inspire you or help you grow in ways that aren't quantifiable. There's this story about a delivery driver who got deactivated by an algorithm because his completion rate dropped. The reason? He stopped to help an elderly customer who had fallen. The AI saw missed deliveries. It couldn't see compassion or good judgment. Errors and bias at scale. When an AI system has bias or makes mistakes, it happens at massive scale, instantly. Remember that Amazon recruiting tool? It was discriminating against thousands of women before anyone caught it. Human bias is bad, but AI bias can affect millions of people before you even realize there's a problem. What this means for your career. So how do you actually deal with this? Because whether you like it or not, management is spreading fast. Here's what you need to know. Understand the metrics. Figure out what the AI is measuring. If your company uses performance tracking, learn exactly what metrics matter. Are they measuring response time? Project completion? Collaboration? Once you know what the system values, you can make sure you're hitting those marks. It's like knowing the rules of the game. Document everything. With human managers, sometimes a conversation is enough. With AI managers, you need documentation. If something unusual happens that affects your performance, document it. If you're given conflicting priorities, document it. AI systems often have appeal processes, but you need evidence. Keep the human connection. Even if AI is handling some management tasks, there are still humans somewhere in the chain. Build relationships with them. Make sure real people know who you are and what you contribute. When the AI flags something, having humans who can vouch for you matters. Speak up about problems. If your workplace is using AI management in ways that feel unfair or harmful, say something. Talk to HR, join with coworkers, provide feedback. These systems are new, and companies are still figuring out how to use them. Your input matters. Develop skills AI can't measure. Focus on things that don't fit neatly into metrics. Creative problem solving, relationship building, strategic thinking, mentoring others. The more valuable you are in ways the AI can't easily quantify, the more secure you are. The future that's coming. Here's where this is all heading, and it's both exciting and terrifying. AI management will get more sophisticated. We're moving towards systems that don't just track metrics, but actually predict problems before they happen. AI that can sense team dynamics, anticipate conflicts, identify burnout before it occurs. Some companies are experimenting with AI coaches that provide personalized development advice. Others are building systems that can manage hybrid teams, coordinating between remote and in-office workers. The technology is advancing fast, but there's also growing pushback.
Unions are negotiating contracts that limit AI surveillance. Some countries are passing laws requiring transparency in algorithmic management. Workers are demanding the right to understand and challenge AI decisions. The question isn't whether AI will manage workers. It already does. The question is how we make sure it's done in ways that respect human dignity, provide fairness, and actually improve work instead of just making it more efficient at the cost of everything else. Your future boss might be AI, or at least partly AI. That's already reality for millions of workers. It has real advantages in consistency, reducing some bias and providing data-driven insights. But it also has serious problems with dehumanization, lack of transparency, and missing the human elements that make good management actually good. You can't stop this trend, but you can navigate it smart. Understand how these systems work. Protect yourself by documenting and maintaining human connections. Speak up about unfairness and develop value that goes beyond what algorithms can measure. The future of work is here, and it's weird, but you're not powerless in it. Stay informed, stay adaptable, and remember that at the end of the day, you're a human being, not a productivity score. Don't let any system, human or AI, make you forget that. Want to see how to protect yourself from AI surveillance at work? That's in the next video.